first one that we got at Worlds Collide this Sunday, your boy, the NXT champion Braun Breaker versus the NXT UK champion Tyler Bate. And honestly, this is what needs to happen. Tyler Bate needs to win and unify them titles. Reason why I say that is because I'm not mad. I'm not judging Braun Breaker becoming being NXT champion. I love him as NXT champion. I just feel like this is his time to be called up to the main roster. 100%. This is his time now to be called up to the main roster. Braun Breaker is kind of like your next Brock Lesnar if you think about it. Attributes is there. He's just like young Brock Lesnar. All you do is just stick his finisher on Braun Breaker, and there you go. There you go. Like Brock Lesnar 2.0 brings Braun Breaker. Like I love Braun Breaker as a champion. I love him as NXT champion. He's a great NXT World Champion. But Tyler Bate, NXT UK be crazy. They be sending people to the gulag. Oh God, they be sending people to the gulag. So, in my opinion, I definitely feel like Tyler Bate definitely needs to pick up this win for NXT UK, but also for NXT. I'm not hating Braun Breaker or anything. I'm not. I'm just saying he kind of needs to drop them titles and just move to the main roster. Like I feel like he is ready for the main roster. Oh God, I really feel like he is. Like I said, I am not shaming Braun Breaker. I feel like he is a very good wrestler. He's a very great wrestler. He has a lot of potential and can basically do very well at anything that he's doing. But in my opinion, he has to drop them titles. So the next one on the list is the NXT Women's and UK Women's Championship Unification match. You got Mandy Rose, Miko Satomura. I'm butchering her name. I'm just going to say Miko and Blair Davenport for NXT and the NXT UK Championship. I don't really know too much about Blair Davenport or Miko. I don't know because I don't really watch NXT UK at all. I probably will see a clip, like a highlight here and there, because they do send people to the gulag, and their matches be more gruesome sometimes, more than NXT. But Mandy Rose, she is a very dominant NXT Women's Champion. Will I say she can beat Miko? From the way she wrestles in the UK, in my mind, probably not. Like, she can go crazy in that ring. Oh, God, she can go crazy in that ring. Will I say that, she'll probably be close to beating her? Maybe. Like, I'm not even worried about Blair Davenport at this point because I really don't know how she wrestles all that much. But Mandy Rose, I know exactly. She's a really good athlete. She's a really good wrestler. But in longevity, can she hold the title? Yes, she can. She can definitely hold the title. This is like an iffy match for me because I've seen Mandy Rose wrestle. I've seen Miko wrestle a little bit, but I have not seen Blair Davenport wrestle at all. So that's like a iffy match for me. If I have to say gut, I would like for Mandy Rose to become a unified champion, but I just gotta see about that one. And now, my boy, the two showstoppers, Carmelo Hayes and Ricochet for the NXT North American Championship. Carmelo Hayes be crazy. I'm not gonna hold you. Ricochet be crazy. They both got hops. They both got bunnies for their sizes. Okay, they both got bunnies. They can both do some crazy stuff in their ring. I've seen Ricochet in NXT. I watch Carmelo Hayes right now at NXT. They both crazy athletes. Whew. But honestly, I want my boy Carmelo Hayes to retain. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, Ricochet had a very good run, has a very good run as NXT North American Champion, but Carmelo Hayes can do way a little bit better than Ricochet. I'm not going to hold you, even though Ricochet is more memorable when it comes to matches because he has a lot of good memorable moments on the main roster, especially when it comes to pay-per-view matches. Um, but Carmelo Hayes be tearing it up in NXT. I'm not gonna hold you. He be tearing it up in NXT 2.0. He be going crazy as hell. Oh God. Um, I still really don't know why his best friend is there. Like, I feel like there's gotta be a point where he just turns on Carmelo Hayes, honestly, and they're gonna have to fight for the title. It has to happen. It will happen. Probably not now. Very soon, but probably not this coming World Collide. Honestly, I want to give it to Carmelo Hayes, but at the same time, I'm leaning to more like towards Ricochet. I don't know. This is like kind of tearing me in half because Ricochet is very well when it comes to this with matches, and Carmelo Hayes is also very well. Um, it's just like a 50-50. If it's like it's tearing me to shreds at this point. I love them both, but honestly, I'm gonna give it to Ricochet. All right, my guess is Ricochet at this point. I would like to see him become a two-time NXT North American champion, but like I said, I gotta see how to do. I gotta see how this match is. On God. Next one, we got the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship titles on the line. We got Chance and Carter versus Nikki Ash and Dewdrop for the titles. Whew. So I know Dewdrop is mad and whatever because they're supposed to get a shot at the titles. Obviously, they got eliminated because Nikki's, as usual, being kind of clumsy and not paying attention to what she's doing and her surroundings and stuff. I noticed that on Tuesday on NXT that she's slowly getting turned back into Nikki Cross, like very, very slowly but surely, she's getting turned back into Nikki Cross. Um, because she no longer has the cape anymore. She has the jacket, kind of like her old jacket in before this, almost a superhero stupid gimmick. Just turn it back into Nikki Cross, man. We've been waiting. Like it was like the almost a superhero was cool for about maybe like 2-3 weeks when she held that Raw Women's Championship. Even though that Raw Women's Championship run was very very trash and very very short at the same time. But oh God, just change her back completely to Nikki Cross at this point. This is all the people just want. Just change her back to Cross. It's just right to do that. But will I say Dewdrop and Nikki becoming NXT Women's Tag Team Champions? Maybe, maybe I see that. I mean, the last time I've seen Dewdrop hold the title was I think it was the NXT UK Women's Championship. So, and that was a long time ago, very long time ago, when her name was Piper Nixon. So, also, WWE, give her name back. Just give her name back. Honestly, I'm tired of hearing Dewdrop. Just give her name back. Just Piper. Just give her Piper back. It doesn't have to be Piper Nixon. Just Piper. Like I could just take Piper. Um, but honestly, I'm still gonna say that Chance and Carter will retain them titles because they just got them titles, and I don't want them to lose them. Oh God! And the last match on this card is unifying the NXT and NXT UK Tag Team Championships. We got Gallus versus Pretty Deadly versus the Creed Brothers versus Biggs and Jensen. I did watch the Creed brothers. They are pretty good, and I did watch Pretty Deadly when they did hold the NXT tag team and the NXT UK tag team titles. They are pretty good wrestlers as well too. Gallus, not that much, and Briggs and Brooks, even though they are both from the US and they're both holding NXT UK tag team championship titles. Um, it was a huge major brawl when it came to NXT 2.0. to this past Tuesday. It was a huge brawl. Like everybody from the locker room had to break them up. I mean everybody, and I mean everybody had to break them up. It was a huge brawl between all four tag teams. But like I said, if I have to pick one, if I have to pick someone in this last match, my gut is going Creed Brothers. Reason why? Because I know the Creed Brothers more than anything at this point. But yeah, I'm going for the Creed Brothers, and yeah, do I hope that they, retain them tag titles and also become UK Tag Team Champions? Absolutely, but that's just my opinion, and that's just a theory for right now. So that's my list on Worlds Collide. Like I said, I'm just going for gut feelings right now, so I don't know what's gonna happen at all. So like I said, this weekend for WWE, it's gonna be high hopes and high expectations at this point. Very high hopes and high expectations. I am happy for everything, and I'm happy for these both pay-per-views because it's gonna be back to back pay-per-views, and I'm happy and I'm gonna be excited. And WWE, your time is now.